San Diego. So now we get a showdown between Giancarlo Stanton of the Miami Marlins and a former champion, Robinson Cano, who comes in as the 4 seed in the college basketball tournament. Dallas and Tim, 5 seed is always the dangerous seed. He's not a 12 seed he's facing a 4 seed.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting here. Giancarlo, a man among men, already getting his foot down early.
1 for 1, 2 for 2. Giancarlo Stanton not breathing. That Trumbo home run that went to the top of that Western Metal Supply Company. We never saw one up there during a regular season game, so that's the first that people have seen in competition. Trumbo went up there. We've seen Stanton maybe go up there now. He's already got one of the 440, hit one 497 feet, and we're going to center field.
Stay fair!
Oh, God.
I used to think that Frank Howard, who played in the 60s for the Senators, was the strongest man ever to play the game until I saw Giancarlo Stanton in his prime, and it is breathtaking to watch.
No one's ever hit that scoreboard out there. Stanton may dent it real soon.
I tell you what, if you're the electrical engineer here at Petco, you're worried about replacing some LED lights tonight, that's for sure.
Well, he's already got his 30-second bonus time by hitting 2 440. And if you don't have a glove, I'd be careful.
These are line drives into the second deck here.
If you don't have a glove, you're going to need Kevlar out there. Are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah, another laser shot. Oh, off the Team Mobile sign out there. There's always a challenge when you're the first guy of the 2 in the competition, because the second guy knows the number he's shooting for. And it worked beautifully for Trumbo to get to 16. Moonshot! Look out, scoreboard! Just to the left of the scoreboard, another bomb!
Watch.
Oh, huge homer!
Eduardo Perez promises that he'll hit the scoreboard. He said before he was going to hit it over the scoreboard. But I'm sure he'll hit the scoreboard before this is done.
He's got 2 minutes and call a timeout, Eduardo. Go ahead.
If you look at the approach so far, he has yet to barrel a ball. All right, that's how far he's been hitting it, and he has yet to barrel a ball. And I love the strategy here. If you look at the Marlin players, he told me before this whole ensemble that the teammates will be the ones that'll call timeout for him when they notice that he's getting a little long. I think now is where we're going to see the best of Giancarlo.
I remember, 15 for Seager. He gets eliminated by Trumbo with 16. Giancarlo Stanton is just a second shy of the halfway point. He's got 159 left. He's already got 12. I kind of wonder about strategy, like how high do you want to go? You want to reserve some of that strength? You blow it out as much as you can.
Absolutely. This guy, he hasn't had more than 2 straight swings without a homer, so he's clearly picking his spots.
Look out, incoming. Go! How quick did that get out? Oh, never!
Guys, these balls have top spin. They're leaving the yard 400 feet plus with top spin.
Big one here. Big one. Well, Eddie said he hadn't barreled any up. He has barreled some up since the timeout.
Yes, he has. He's been hitting him on a line, and that's another part of his game plan. No pop-ups.
Just shy of that scoreboard out there. Oh,
There it is. There it is.
just shy again. Oh, he hit that one hard. Poses too. Saves. What a seat. That's gone.
We saw the same thing from Mark Trumbo after the timeout. 8 home runs in a row. They catch that second breath. It's all over.
Get up! Get off that board! Oh, just going. Forget 440. Forget 450.
That's 6 in a row.
Oh, counted it. And that's a pop-up that's going to get out, maybe. No. 21 homers in the first round. And this one's going to take some time off the clock. It is so high. We're ready to go.
See, now he's trying to get it back to the line drive approach. He's getting a little fatigued. You can see it on the back side. trying to use a little bit more legs, using a little bit more muscle.
Robinson Cano is sitting here watching 21 go. Will it get to 22? 8 seconds to go for Giancarlo Stanton. Not an all-star, but here in the Derby to make an impression. And he might have right there with his 22nd home run. Wow!
Carl, this is the NBA's version of the slam dunk contest. But across the country, there are other kids on playgrounds that can do those slam dunks. I promise you, there is no one else in the world that can hit it farther than that guy just did.
Take a look at the swing from Giancarlo Stanton. Eduardo, that's barrel.
That's barrel, that's balance. See how he's using the backside really well, keeping his head down. This is one thing he's been doing the last week and a half going into the All-Star break. He's locked in now, folks.
Look at David Ortiz, fouled out wisely. He's got 30 seconds on the clock, and we'll see how many he can hit. Trumbo, after his timeout, hit 8. He went 8 for 8. I went 2 for 2 since the break. And that was the charity. Last one. At the buzzer, he pops it up. What a first round for Giancarlo Stanton. How are you feeling right out there? That guy, Bobby Cano, you got to hit 25 home runs.
That was an amazing performance. The first two, Seager and Trumbo, were really good, but that guy brought it to a different level.
And it looked low stress, Eddie, low stress.
Different approach also. You see a lot of line drives, a lot of backspin compared to Trumbo's. He's locked in. This is what he came here for. He loves the head of California.
Eddie, he's hitting line drives into the second deck here. They're rising when they hit that. Well, what is that?
The first thing they should do is get protection for the people in left field. They need more than gloves. Helmets.
We were touching 450, 460, and he makes quite an entrance. And he's with Pedro Gomez. Pedro.
All right, Giancarlo, that was one for the ages. What was it like to be in the middle of that?
I was amped up. I was ready to go. The crowd's great for me, and got my teammates and National League team moving me on. So I'm good. I'm a little winded, but I'm good.
So when the Marlins players came out to talk to you, what did they say to you?
I think they were more worried about the photo, but no, they said take it easy because I was getting a little tired there. So they said smarter rather than overdoing it.
Giancarlo, thanks. Carl.
24 homers, tied for the second most ever in a round. We were having flashbacks to Josh